can't get up. Oh.
Must have been some kind of dream.
I think I was just a little more freaked out about that wedding than I wanted to admit.
You're dreaming about the wedding?
Well, I was a little more abstract than that.
Was I in your dream?
About my dream, because it was really deeply upsetting, and I don't want you to take it personally.
Are you serious right now? No, you need to tell me. You need to tell me every detail.
Okay, fine. We were at Luke and Tracy's wedding, only it wasn't their wedding, it was our wedding, which made you really happy. And I was in a patrolman's uniform, except for the waist down. I had no pants on. And Michael and Morgan were just pushing me out of the house, saying, everyone's going to be looking at the bride. They're not going to be paying any attention to the thong that you got me from Valentine's Day. That's all I had on. So all the Falconeri showed up, all 50 of them, because they weren't invited, so they were pissed off. And they charged the Quartermain mansion. Alice had Uncle Vinny in a headlock, and Ethan took the opportunity to rob every one of their wallets.
Oh, that's very realistic, actually.
I know. I was kind of mean to him, but then, well, listen, you wanted to get married. You're really trying to push this thing through because you were worried about losing me.
Totally me.
So we found the minister. We got him to say our vows, and everything was going cool, but he kept making mistakes, and he kept rewinding the whole thing, and it was moving in slow motion. And then Tracy showed up with like 2 Rottweilers and a bottle of champagne. She was whipping it around, swearing that she would never let us get married.
You're not telling me the truth.
No, why would I do that?
I don't know. Just tell me. I can take it. I'm a big girl. Just tell me.
Yeah, you know, dreams, they're just bits and pieces of like a cocktail mix, you know? Dream cocktail mix.
Well, therapists would have a field day with it.
Well, I guess we better keep it to ourselves.
Why does this always happen to me?
Oh, sorry, Miss Barrett. I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Why do I always end up walking around in the cold with bodyguards? No offense, Max.
None taken.
Wow. Hey.
Nice night for a walk.
Yeah. Max,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
No problem. I'll be over here.
Hey.
So, you get married?
Yeah. I was, I'm thinking about maybe telling Sonny about us and the baby. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'll go with whatever you decide. I'd appreciate it if you told me what you're gonna do, because if you do tell the truth about the baby, that'll affect me too.
Yeah, of course, I'll tell you. You know, it's so weird when I think back to the time when Sonny and I were together, you know, a long time ago. And every time he hurt me, really hurt me, it was because of a lie or because of him keeping a secret, and I just don't ever want to make him feel that way, you know.
You grow up thinking that the right thing to do is to tell the truth, and that the wrong thing to do is to lie. Sometimes those can be the exact opposites. When Michael told me that he killed his stepmother, I could have protected him. Could have accepted what my father, who I don't like very much, was doing, and he was telling a lie for a really good reason. He was putting himself on the stand for murder to save Michael. But I knew the truth, and that was right, and that made me right. And so I went into the courtroom, I had my badge in my hand, and I announced to everyone that Michael killed Claudia. And then he was put in prison for manslaughter.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. That must have been horrible for you.
I was so sure that what I was doing was right by telling the truth. And that would all fall out the way I wanted it to, and Michael would get a suspended sentence. And he didn't. And when you see your brother taken off in shackles, and you realize something, you learn a lesson, you know, that there are no absolutes. It's all a judgment call. And you gotta do what's best for the people you love. So you gotta ask yourself, I mean, you know, with Sonny, is this telling him the truth about the baby, is that gonna make anything better?
Probably not.
How do you think he'll react?
I think he'll feel terrible.
Then why tell him? He's happy. And he wants to spend the rest of his life with you. Sometimes keeping a secret can be a pretty good gift.
Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. You've been so great to me.
You've been pretty good to me, too.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Congratulations on your engagement, Miss Barrett.
Thank you.
Cool.
Hey,
Hey.
how are you? I was about to put out an APB. Whoa. Let me guess, you're at a strip club reasserting your masculinity because you're
Yeah.
scared of weddings.
Yeah, because I need to do that. No, I went to get this stuff, and I ran into Max and Brenda out on a walk.
Oh. Well, you haven't told me how you feel about Sonny and Brenda and their engagement.
Well, I know they got a lot of history together, and with history comes baggage. I hope they can toss that and just move on.
Old habits are hard to break.
That's good news for us, then.
Why? What, you're saying you like our habits? Because actually, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I think there's some habits that are really problematic.
Like what?
Well, I don't know if you want me to tell you, but
Yeah, no, I do.
when we order French fries, you like inhale them. And
What are you
I don't
talking
I get
about?
like two.
I'm not.
And
All right.
it's pretty revolting. And then your immaturity is like overwhelming.
Excuse me?
Most of the time.
I'm immature.
Yes.
And it's overwhelming.
It's disgusting.
Wow, I'm a pretty disgusting person. Why don't we not focus on our mistakes, then, and just focus on the future?
Sounds good.